harm. You've got more than a flesh wound. The night time is the right time. Says you used to keep to yourself, but now at least you act. Understands completely. Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence. Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. Spot. Wrecked it. Give those twirly wheels a turn. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them. Grateful that you're willing to move past this like them. A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks sploded. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. Says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Says you're lucky to have the honor. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Jagni tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. Your positive outlook on life might be just what the Jagni tribe needs to complement theirs, which is somewhat darker. But out-of-date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That's the sound of impending doom. Out-of-date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The porcupine needs to be handled.
Kabobe farhi yuba dulluwawa.
He says the time has come to confront the porcupine at the end of the east route.
Tolu keta ya wawanawe.
Goop is working on making his goo glide strong enough to break the waves out to the World Eater.
Mauketo tolu ayadre atu awa ya ia.
You should get over there and see what you can do to help. He knows things that you need to know. The rival tribe still has 2 outposts left. It's up to you to change that. Glad to see you out and moving about in the daylight. Says you're welcome back. He knows things that you need to know. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Amazing to see so much happening today. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Says you look trustworthy. Might as well tell you where it is. The tree looks amazing, especially for its age. But will it stay that way? Wishes you goodbye. That's a gnote. Easy prey for Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed. A pip bush that's nom-nom for the gnotes. Pick your direction, destiny. Wonders why you can't see how pointless all your efforts are. Says you should take it easy. Don't distract this beastie. It's working. That there's Subnautica Station. goop flounders around in there. Let's see. Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention.
Yango. Aje tawa. Lawai devan manlo bitne.
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim. Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it. He thinks that's the right thing to do. It's only when you have forgiven that you'll find peace.
Light instantly banishes dark.
How much light do you really need?
All the light, all of it!
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like? Best to stick close to the shore then, where the goo isn't so deep. That's like being close to your friends who can help when things go wrong. Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gone. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Wonders why you're flapping around with the Jagni. They spend too much time nesting to do anything fun. Figures you must have met different Jagni than he has. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit, so you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff. You're lucky that way. There's still cargo left on the shores from before the apocalypse. His best guess is a power tanker hit a reef and went under. Daytime is the best time to get things done. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. They made a lot of green, which is all they really cared about. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. You can never have too much scrap, plastic or otherwise. It's awful bright out today. Heard you were a somber kid and is glad you crawled out of your shell to help. Says talking to you was interesting. Can't waste your time watching the scenery. Shopperias like that used to have tons of things for sale, but most of it has gone missing over time. Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. Check out that plastic scrap over there. Blackness covers the world like a blanket. You're poking around Pokpur, a prime village. This is turning out to be quite an expedition. This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least. Says the Cloncomaton looks cute. Says that you should come back if there's anything else. Says, sure, Wiz is a little wacky, but that's no reason to avoid him. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem. Says the Lotus tribe is known for their hard discipline. Hopes to see you again soon. Let's see. Let's just marvel at it all. He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. Guesses he does, but it's a long life in a wild world. Sometimes he's shaken, not stirred. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor. Wonders if you could take the time to help a man slake his own thirst. You'd be doing him a liquid solid. You're a do-gooder, so you know you want to. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead. Sure, that's the point. But you can't stop trying new ones, or life gets dull. Says you should toast the end of the world, but you'd better hurry. It's coming soon. Respects how you always try to help, no matter that the world's fate is hard to swallow. Thinks it's funny you wound up with the Jagni. They drink so little, like birds. Guesses someone has to be, but he can't swallow the sight of it. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The Glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all. Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportional to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up. Figures the real problem is finding something to drink. Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious, even rocket fuel. He once mixed up some tankers and drank that. It was a real lift-off. That leads him to the bottom of that particular bottle. Radium syrup. If only he could find a tanker truck to empty. He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious radium syrup. Please. thanks you for understanding how dire his thirst can be.
The light shines on.
Better isn't the word I would use.
Right, not better. Best.
You're the worst.
The worst of being the worst. We're just the best.
Let's see. Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. Keep your head in the game. This gutway has centuries of old waste. Maxed out on energy. Hokum. Swing, parry, dodge. Get out of here. Handy. Batter 'em down. Hope you haven't seen the sky for the last time. Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick. Smack! Right where it cuts. Down to half your health. It's been a long night, but it's over soon. Flex those smart muscles and open the hatch. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Looks like you gummed up the gears. No glow juice for you. That should be enough glow juice for two. Every bit of your gear is soaked. Don't let go. Don't slip. The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. Gulp says he wants to take you with him on a super funny happy slide. Sharing is caring, and one drink for two is just right. Gulp says seeing your face is like seeing his own reflection at the bottom of a glass. It never gets old. He's been looking forward to a rendezvous, and it's on you to make it happen. There's even a chance the syrup is more intoxicating now from being aged in a radiated tanker. He's sure there are even more tanker trucks with radium syrup out there waiting to be emptied. Blesses your heart for doing your part. Cheers when you're here.
Come toward the light.
Slow down. Why would you rush in?
When you see what you want, why wait?
Well, what about being careful?
Pah! Poppycock! Full speed ahead!
Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. He wonders what's on your mind. Thinks it's a good day to get out and see the world. Wonders if Whizz's octopod can crack the Merkpuff shell. Says you'll see each other later. Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. He wonders what's on your mind. Wishes you'd haul it back a bit. It's possible to help too much, you know. So, says you covered the important things already. Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. He wonders what's on your mind. Gulp says he's still waiting for that second round. Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. He wonders what... Says you're welcome back.